So welcome to today's chapstick vlog. Oh, look at that. I should probably stop messing with that before I knock all of them out after I just put them back in. Well, welcome to the chapstick vlog. Today, obviously, we are doing some lip balming. We are making a bunch of lip balms. Why are we making lip balms, you ask? Great question. Two reasons. First reason, I would like to take them to markets. What is going on here? My everyday life. Okay, sorry. Okay, so normally I do not add everything that I make. And then the second reason we are making these is for my wholesale side. I've been working very, very strategically on building my wholesale marketing plan and kind of like the rollout of my wholesale services. I've always had wholesale products on Fair, but we've talked about this several times. It's just not a platform that's working for me. It's working plenty great for others, and I'm really happy for them, but it's not working for me. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I've been working on my marketing plan. I kind of mentioned it here and there, or like the rollout of my wholesale services, and I am ready for it. What I didn't do was count them when I was putting all of them in there. I know for you guys, it was only like, I don't know, a clip of like a extremely like fast forwarded version, but it really took a lot of time, and I have like a little indent on my fingers now from it. But anyhow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This Crafter's Choice mold holds 48. Very odd number. Why wouldn't it be 50? I don't know. The only thing I'm not sure of now is the flavor oil I'm going to use. Let me actually pull out the ingredients that we're going to use to make these lip balms. There are only a couple, and then we'll circle back. Okay, so here's everything we're working with. We have the all natural lip balm base. This one is from Makesy. I'll link everything in the description below. And then we have some vitamin E oil, also from Makesy. Castor oil. This one is from Wholesale Supplies Plus. And we're going to use this sweetened flavor oil. This is raspberry glaze from Southwest Candle. I ordered from them a couple months ago. It's probably more than a couple months ago now. But they had a really good selection of flavor oils, and more so than that, all of their flavor oils were in stock. A lot of places have great options for flavor oils, but it seems like they may be a little bit harder to come by because a lot of times like the ones that I'm looking for will be out of stock. One that I absolutely love that I need to order more of because I really, really liked it is from Brambleberry, and it's the lavender lemonade flavor oil. I love that one. That one's probably the best one that I've tried so far. I haven't used this one yet, so we'll kind of see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna do a touch of neon pink hot pants with a touch of Nutone red. I think that'll be a good raspberry color. Definitely recommend when you're working with micas to add color, you check to make sure they are lip safe. So this one, Wholesale Supplies Plus puts it on their label. I'm sure other places do too. I just don't have like micas from anywhere else to be able to check them. But on here it will say approved use, and it has right here lip. So keep that in mind. Not all micas are created equally, and not all will be approved for the lips. So you definitely want to make sure that you're choosing colors that are lip safe. And the same thing goes with flavor oil. Please, please, please make sure you are not using fragrance oil in your lip balms. That's not how it works. That's very dangerous. It could really, really hurt someone, and we don't want that. So again, only use approved colorants for the lips and flavor oils, never a fragrance oil. Oh, one more thing, always put your lids in a sealed container or plastic bag when you are waiting, like to make this and for them to solidify, because they are tiny, they're very tiny, and if you drop one, you're never gonna find it again, and then you'll be short a lid and a waste that tube. So I keep mine in this bowl here, but obviously any zipper area will do. like should have been way easier than it actually was. Several mistakes were made here. I don't know how I know how I did it. I used the batch calculator on Wholesale Supplies Plus, but it just didn't make like enough. And I knew that before like I even came in here and started pouring, because it just, you know, I've made a couple before and I just kind of knew that it wasn't going to be enough, right? Like visually I could see that. So what I ended up doing, hold on, I need to write this down. Never a dull moment. Okay, so what I did was, the color is on point though. The color is exactly what I was looking for. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wait for it to cool so I can scrape the top off. And then I'm going to make the problem is, now I don't need a full batch, so I won't be able to figure out. You hate to see it, you know? You hate to see it. Just wait, I'll scrape the top and then we'll finish this up. It's me again. I forgot to set up the camera for the second pour, and then I was worried that it would like re-solidify too fast. So I did go ahead and do the 2.5 ounces of base with the scrapings that I already had left over that had dried. I'm still like 3.5 tubes short, so I'm gonna cut this. It's time for us to go over to see my mom and hang there at the beach. So yeah, we're gonna have to revisit this at another time. All right, I'll be back. I'm going to still label everything and we'll just kind of go ahead from there. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is, let me see what time it is. 7:20 a.m. So you'll have to forgive the nighttime eyes. I haven't even finished my first cup of coffee yet. Yesterday, I did end up making all of those lip balms. Now, this morning, I went back and just kind of scraped the top off, and then I heat gunned them because I want all the tops to be nice and flat. So when you're working with lip balms, you can always do that. Like if something seems messed up to you, you can always heat gun it to remelt it. It's not going to like break down the formula or anything like that. You know, chapsticks or lip balms melt and solidify all the time. So you don't have to worry about that. I'm going to wait just a minute. They look good from here, but I don't want to touch any of them just in case. There's one that's not all the way full, so I thought I would use that as like my tester. Always, again, you need to test the products before you are selling them. And then after that, I'm just going to bag them up. I'm not going to label them. I may label like 5 or 6 so I can take to a market with me, but I don't plan on labeling most of them until I figure out like where they are going. You know what I'm saying? Like if they're going to be wholesale or retail, whatever the case is. So 48 minus the one that I'm going to use for a tester. I think what I'll do is I'll take like 30, 35 of them. 30 sounds like a good number, and I'll put them aside in my drawer that I showed you guys, like where I get my supplies from. That way they can be like the dedicated wholesale, right? Chapsticks should be good. Let's go ahead and get them. I want to test one, but I have like a lip mask on, so I also need to take that off. Now what we're going to do is quality check all of the lip balms. You want to make sure, let me find you a good one here. You want to make sure that everything in the tube is full. So that one looks really, really nice. Okay, so we're going to cap it. And actually, let me label the bag. Don't forget that you need to put the date that you made the product on the bag so you can follow along with the shelf life. Okay, so it's real bumpy because of the table. So raspberry lip balm. And then We'll just open it up and drop her in. I do want to get like nicer containers than this. I thought I had some, but I guess I don't. So like, you know, just some like pretty ones so it looks nicer when filming content. That would be ideal. The last step to making our raspberry glaze lip balms that are available for wholesale, labeled or blank for you and your business is quality checking everything. We want to make sure that each of the lip balm tubes matches our values. So let's take this one for example. This one looks excellent, no problems at all, no gaps in the formula. So this one will be capped and put in this very aesthetic bag for you. But when we get to one like this, for example, we see obviously there's a huge gap right here, and we wouldn't want anyone to get that product. It does not align with what we value. So it will become a tester for us. So we'll cap this one and put it to the side. Uh-oh. And now. All right, let's finish this up. What I'm gonna do now, everything is capped. I'm gonna take these off because my hands are sweating now. All right. And I'm gonna wipe off like the lip mask that I have on. And a bunch of foundation that was on my lips as well. And we'll probably take this one, I guess. This one looks nicer though. All right, I'm going to be talking over here. Hopefully you don't mind, but I'll show you like a close-up of it after I film this one here. If you're looking for a new natural lip balm, this is the one. I don't like that one. I don't know. Okay, I'm very particular about what I say, so let me film that one again. And I'm gonna actually pour like the good ones back in this. Ooh, maybe I'll pour them in here. It's a nice bucket. If you are looking for lip balms for, I also don't like to repeat a lot of words. This could take a minute. Hopefully you don't mind. Lip balms to carry in your boutique, private label, or as a simple thank you gift for your valuable customers. We've got you. This is our raspberry glaze lip balm. They are ready to ship as blanks this way, or we can, shoot. Darn it, that one's so good. All right, I'm gonna cut the videos together later. Our raspberry glaze lip balms are available naked with no label, or we can absolutely add a custom label for you with your logo or a cute thank you message. Let's test it out and see what it looks like on. Super cute. It adds just like a hint of color, but not anything like crazy or wild. All right. Don't worry, I won't send you this one. All right, almost done. Now I just need to film like the sign off message. And there you have it. If you are looking for wholesale lip balm, go ahead and send us a message to order. All right, now I'll come back over here. And there it is. Sorry, I'm so close to the camera. I feel like that looks good. I think it gave like, again, like I said, just a tiny bit of color, but nothing like super crazy. Like if you have ever had the Dr. Pepper chapstick, which reminds me, I need a Dr. Pepper flavor oil. That would be iconic. I need that. If you know where I could find a Dr. Pepper flavor oil, please let me know. I'll even settle for like a Dr. Thunder. If you know, you know. So that's where we're at. Here are all of the lip balms that we made. I'm gonna go ahead and start taking pictures of them. That's the only thing I really haven't figured out, is how exactly to like put them in a picture where they look nice and approachable, if that makes sense. Looking for them. That was probably the happiest time I've ever had making lip balm, now that I realized that I can pour like a bunch of them at once. So that's really cool. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it. If you are following along with my vlog series, thank you so much. If you've been following along, thank you so much. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and follow us over on Instagram. You can see like business hub information. You can shop wholesale. You can do all of the things. I'll see you there.